hustles his way across with Lawrence Guy holding on. And he picks up 4. This New England defense, when they had that 7-game winning streak, this defense was lights out. Last 4 games of the season, some slippage, but they worked part and parcel when the offense was starting to have some struggles. Absolutely. What they really need tonight, control the running game that Buffalo does present, and see if they get the pass rush tuned up again. Matthew Judon, a Pro Bowler, no sacks in his last 4 games. So we've done it for 50 years. The head coach of the Bills, Bill Belichick.
All right, guys. Nobody's on, but I'm still going to break down what's going on in this game, okay? Let's dive into it. Bills first down. Josh Allen back to pass. What a dump off. Devin Singletary, and we have a loss. Come on, Josh Allen. Gotta play better than that. All right, 2nd and 10. Josh Allen, 2nd down and 10. Allen utilizing his leg. No! Come on, Josh Allen. What are you doing, man? He goes for a 30-yard gain. Huge. Josh Allen with a big-time play. Oh, my goodness, man. The Patriots. Come on. Josh Allen with a huge run. This is the last thing they needed. Oh, come on. Damn, Allen, bro, with a huge play. I meant to say dag. Allen has the ball. Allen going deep. Allen, oh my goodness, what an incomplete pass, Josh Allen that was. All right, 2nd and 10, Buffalo at the 31-yard line. All right, Josh Allen has the ball. Back to pass. Allen looking, Allen throwing, and that's going to be caught by Isaiah McKenzie, who had a big game against the Patriots last time these two teams met. This is a crazy game so far. I think Josh Allen deserves a ton of credit in these conditions. He's looked good early, and I'm not the biggest fan of him, but he's looked good. Whew. 3rd down. Josh Allen has the ball, 3rd and 3. Let's see what the Bills call. I'm interested to see what their decision is. All right, Allen going to take off. Allen! Oh, no! Come on. Just stop him, man. Just stop him. Josh Allen with a big run. 1st and goal, Bills. No. This is awful. You got to be kidding me, bro. You have seriously got to be kidding me. Like, this is not what I signed up to watch. This is absolutely not what I signed up to watch. I picked the Bills to win this game, but I did not expect them to have this type of success early in the ball game. That was not my expectation. Josh Allen deserves a ton of credit for this. Oh, my gosh. Okay, good stop. That's what the Patriots need. And if they can get a stop, that's going to be huge. I see 2 people in the group in the live stream. If you guys want to put a comment down below and ask me any questions or talk to me about anything or what's going on in the game, just let me know down below. Okay, guys? Sounds good. All right, Allen, second and goal. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Crazy game. Oh, I appreciate that like, by the way. I don't know who it was, but thanks for the like. Oh, 4 people. Oh, my goodness. Wow, we got a handful of people in this. Oh, hey, Mystic Beats, Chris, my man. Absolutely, bro. Oh, my gosh. You got to be kidding me. You have got to seriously be kidding me. Oh, no. 2 people left. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Josh Allen. Mystic Man, I love you, bro. Thanks for the comment. Oh my goodness. This is not what I wanted to see on the first drive from my defense. You have got to seriously be kidding me. Man. I just got a message on Facebook, so that's what that sound was if you guys are curious. But that is the worst possible thing that could have happened to the Patriots. I am extremely disappointed with the way the defense played on the first series. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. I don't know what that was, but that was BS. Sorry. I apologize for my language and the insincerity that just came out of my mouth. But that was not good. I'm thoroughly disappointed. I don't know what else to say other than I'm disappointed. 6-0 Bills. This stinks. Mystic Beats, I'm sorry about that, bro. It's just, my team's losing. So, so if you guys have any questions, we just went to commercial break. Send them in. Ooh.
Have you tried to get out? You tried to bust the window or something? No, pretty far out. There you go, Jim. Right there. This is my cell phone. I'm talking on my Apple Watch. Try to be close to me. Okay. I can't like the ring anymore. The phone paper. Please hurry. I'm hurt real bad. You're going to need help, okay? I see this. Open the door. Hold on. Are you in the phone? I'm just in the jacket. Okay, so your head is above water? Yes, sir.
Get up, get moving, and gradually reduce breaks the easiest way. Just step into the shower with Control GX, the first and only shampoo that blends away a little gray with every wash for a subtle, natural look. Control GX for just for men.
Cutting a burrito? You're such a Virgo.
And you have serious Libra vibes. You got 2 different burritos because you couldn't decide.
It is not an easy decision,
That's exactly what a Libra would say.
says the girl who cuts her burrito.
Thanks for bringing me with you guys today, Mr. and Mrs. Lopez.
Not a problem, Josh. Hey, you two. Check out all these cameras.
What's good, Tori? I'm on my live stream right now.
Josh Allen is running all over the field.
Yeah, he's going crazy. What's good, Jalen? I'm on my live stream right now.
Okay. He looks like Lamar right now.
All right, guys, I got to dip out. I'm on live. All right, so the Patriots are down 7-0. 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go at the start of the first quarter. Who do I think is going to play better, Mac Jones or Josh Allen? Excellent question. I think that Josh Allen is going to slightly outplay Mac Jones. And from what I saw early on, it did not look good. I was extremely disappointed in the way the defense played. All right, Max out on the field. 9 minutes, 40 seconds to go. First rookie QB to start a game for the Patriots in postseason history. He was the 15th pick in the draft, obviously. Fifth QB taken. That was a steal. Let's see. All right, handoff Damian Harris. Let's see. Oh, come on. They swallow him up. Long term, hopefully, Tyler. But I don't know about this game, man. We got to get Max some weapons. 2nd and 8. A little over 9 minutes to go. No, I don't think he's unstoppable, but he's averaged 5 yards a carry against the Bills. All right, Mac. Oh, nice throw. That's to Kendrick Bourne. He's been heating up this season. Huge play, first down, Patriots. That was a dime. Bourne slipped on the play, but huge first down, and that's exactly what the Patriots needed. All right, Mac Jones. Let's see. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Flag. I'm assuming it's going to be a false start on the Patriots. Yeah, it is. This is not the way how I wanted us to start off the game. It's still early, but I do not love this 7-0 deficit to begin with. All right, 1st and 15. A little over 8 minutes to go, first quarter. Come on, Mac. All right, pitch to Damian Harris. Yes! Oh, you got to be kidding me. Only 1 yard. All right, 2nd down. The Bills' defense is good. The secondary, after the loss of Tre'Davious White, took a step back, but after that Monday night loss to the Patriots, they ended up winning all of their games with the exception of the Tampa Bay game that went into OT. All right, Mac Jones, 2nd and 14. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. Mac. Oh. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me, man. All right, Mac, 3rd and 14. No, please get out. Mac Jones, yes! Hunter Henry, that's exactly what the Patriots needed. Let's go. Huge first down. What a play. They said this is a huge confidence builder for Mac Jones, and that was exactly what Mac Jones needed. Oh, what's up, Iman? All right. All right. So Mac Jones, 50-yard line, first down, 6 minutes to go. Mac Jones taking the deep shot. Yes. Oh, no. You got to be kidding me, bro. You have got to be kidding me, man. This is embarrassing. Like, I mean, come on, Brandon Bolden. You got to catch that. You got to catch that. You're wide open. You are wide open. And he just drops it. Second and 10. 6 minutes, 32 seconds to go. Mac dropping back to pass. Looking. Oh, dropped by Jacoby Myers. What's up, Zero Striker? Myers had that right then and there, and he dropped it. That was a play that the Patriots needed. Now you got a third down situation, and if the Patriots don't convert here, I mean, if they don't convert here, the Bills have the momentum going forward. Oh, what's up, Pablo? I didn't know what your name was, but oh my gosh, Mac Jones, take it off. How about that? Oh, dude, I picked the Bengals, man. I knew they could take it because they beat the Chiefs in week 17. Yeah, week 17. And then they were able to rest their starters. But that was a crazy game. I didn't watch the entire thing, but I saw the ending. But yeah, that's exactly what Mac Jones needs to do in order to win this game. And he typically doesn't run, folks. All right, first down. Mac, deep shot. Let's go. Yes. No, intercepted. You got to be kidding me. Mac, come on. After that phenomenal run on third down to get first down, Mac Jones throws a critical interception in a big spot. Worst decision possible. And now the Bills have momentum. All right, let's see what happens next. I'm hoping that the Patriots can overcome this, but down 7-0. The Bills are doing a phenomenal job with Josh Allen, getting him outside of the pocket. That's what they needed to do, and they're doing it. So if you guys have any questions, now would be the time to ask because we're at commercial break. Or if you just want to talk about something, I mean, I'm down for anything.
Syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Trulicity. For new homeowners, a football game can really bring out the parent in them. It's smart we park near the exit. Absolutely. There you go. That way, let's put away the parking talk maybe for a minute. Parking is where money is, though.
Yeah, I saw the ending, and I saw that pass interference. I mean, not pass interference. They're roughing the passer, and then the Raiders kept driving the ball down the field, and I thought it could have gone into overtime. But that was a crazy ending.
From the couple assignment, high stakes poker game. Or the drug dealer.
Let's take it.
She needs to be within 2 feet of stuff for me to have in. I don't like anything about this.
Which team has the edge based on the head coach? I would say obviously the Patriots have the edge because Bill Belichick has won 6 Super Bowls, where Sean McDermott has only been to an AFC Championship game once. So I would say Belichick has the edge. But I mean, it comes down to more than that. The Bills have a better quarterback. I think they have the better roster. They're at home, and the Patriots have a rookie quarterback and Mac Jones. That doesn't necessarily mean he can't grow into an elite quarterback, but they basically have had the training wheels on him for most of the season. All right, so the Bills have the ball. 5 minutes 40 to go. 1st and 10. Josh Allen, no, come on, make a mistake. Come on. No, Dawson Knox. He didn't of the tight end. Oh, no, please do. It said my connection was on. Come on. Yeah, but the value of the, like I was saying before, the value of the tight end. Mahomes obviously has Mark Andrews. Tight end definitely makes your job easier.
We'll get to the Buffalo Bills, Charles. You look at their wins, they won 11 games this season. All 11 of their wins came by 12 points or more. They didn't win the close ones. When they won,
2nd and 8. Devin Singletary, I believe, just ran for 2 yards. Let's see what happens next. Allen dropping back to pass. Ooh, a handoff. A handoff to Isaiah McKenzie, who had a big game against the Patriots the last time they played. Come on. Man, we have a Pat Patriot on the in the stands. That's crazy.
down the road, he may be the guy who becomes the trailback on an option pitch for Josh Allen. Sean McDermott, we asked him about that second and he said, the motivation was there for the first one.
Allen, a 3rd and 1. This is huge. Allen hands off to Singletary, and they pick up the first down. This is kind of embarrassing. I am just so disappointed with the way the Patriots have come out. I picked the Bills because they have more talent, but I'm just shocked with the way the Patriots have played.
This time Doyle lines up on the right side, and they run behind him with Spencer Brown providing the extra effort. The loss for Buffalo in the first meeting between these two teams, the adverse weather conditions, were so dispiriting because of the way New England manhandled them.
Allen 1st and 10. Oh, pass deflected at the line.
So that second game, we got over there in Foxborough. We asked Josh Allen about it. He said there's so much going on emotionally, we had to let it out. It was an accumulation of so many things based on the first meeting and based on everything that's built up in this division over the years. Yeah, the absolute frustration, thinking like last year they had taken care of New England and kind of had their way in the series. And then once again, they were chasing New England.
2nd and 10, less than 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Allen dropping back to pass. I'm looking for the check down here. Oh my goodness, he takes a deep shot. No. Isaiah McKenzie. The Bills are inside the 30-yard line, and this is the last thing I need. As a Patriots fan, I wanted this game to be close, but it looks like Josh Allen is going to pull out this game, and I'm going to have to give him credit because I've called him a roller coaster. But today, he stepped up in ways that I didn't expect. I thought this was going to be a low-scoring game, 20-17, and it looks like the Bills could pull this one out easier than by a larger margin than I anticipated. All right, Allen. Oh yes, incomplete. Huge incompletion for Josh Allen.
There's a lot of that going on now. Josh Allen just couldn't use your mechanics, put the ball on it, and you got a better play.
Allen with the ball. Second down. 2 minutes to go. Allen completion of Diggs. That's going to set up around a 3rd and 6 under 2 minutes to go in this game.
This is the matchup we expected to see. All-time corner, second team All-Pro, J.C. Jackson, 80 receptions on the year. Stephon Diggs going back to another Pro Bowl. One-on-one, J.C. Jackson rises to the challenge. And Stephon Diggs.
3rd and 4. Come on. Come on, stop them. Hey, Grady. Thanks for joining in, man. I appreciate that. All right, 3rd and 4. Oh, come on, no. Dang it. You got to be kidding me. You have seriously got to be kidding me. Josh Allen with a huge run on 3rd down. A QB draw. Smart design by the Bills. Utilizing his strengths. In the week 14 matchup, I believe, Josh Allen really didn't extend plays. He didn't get outside the pocket. He didn't get off script. But in week 16, he played really well against the Patriots on the road, and now that's what the Bills are doing in this game. No! Touchdown, Bills! No, this is the last thing I needed. And it's Dawson Knox again. Dawson Knox did not play in the Week 14 matchup, the last time these teams met in Buffalo. He did play in the Week 16 matchup in Foxborough, and Josh Allen and Dawson Knox have been a big factor why the Bills have a lead early on. This is kind of embarrassing. I thought that this could be a close game and that New England could hold their own. I picked Buffalo to win. But, man, this is just not looking good for my team right now. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Come on, missed the extra point. Oh, he made it. Come on. This team needs to wake up. All right, we're at commercial. So if you guys have any questions or any comments or concerns or anything you want to ask me, I'm here for it. Yeah, I thought it would be closer than this. I mean, 14-0. Like, Josh Allen struggles in cold weather, and yet the Bills are just ripping our team to shreds ripping my team to shreds right now. So, yeah, it's tough for sure. I did not expect this early on. I mean, yeah, I don't think that Bill Belichick's just going to lay over and let his team die. But, I mean, we started off slow against Miami last week and ended up losing. We started off slow against Indy, ended up losing. Buffalo had a 7-0 lead in New England and ended up losing that game. So I feel like this team is kind of in a position where if they start off slow, they're almost guaranteed to lose. Like, Mac is still a rookie quarterback that needs to grow and develop eventually to get into that place where teams can actually respect him. But it's not looking good for the Patriots. Oh, absolutely, Grady. I did not even have y'all in the playoffs, man. I thought the Raiders were going to finish in 3rd place in that division. They finished in 2nd, made the playoffs. And, yeah, I mean, considering all the drama that they dealt with during the season, I lost my train of thought there. But considering the fact that John Gruden did what he did, and then you got Henry Ruggs and Damon Arnett, and then the lack of talent on this roster, like, I would say Indy is more talented. I would say the Chargers have more talented. Yeah, Indy choked because they got Carson Wentz. And the The Chargers are the Chargers. That's simply what it is. I picked that team to get to the playoffs, and they let me down in a big way. And I knew they would choke eventually, but I didn't expect them to choke. Like losing to the Texans. Like, come on, are you joking? Like, let's be real. Like, let's keep it honest. Like, you lose to a team that literally does not have Deshaun Watson playing. Like, what? What? That does not make sense. But congrats to the Raiders on a phenomenal season. I know, I know. I agree with that, man. Like Stanley, whatever his name is, that coach going for it on 4th and 1 on your own 18. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, are you trying to give the Raiders the game? Like, I had no clue. He lost his doggone mind, bro. All right. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oh, absolutely, Pablo. I picked the 49ers to win the I picked the 49ers to beat the Chargers. I mean, to beat the Cowboys in the wild card round. And I think they got a good shot because the Cowboys are 6-0 against the NFC East. Sorry about that, Pablo, but the Giants aren't good. And they're 6-5 against everyone else. Oh yeah, Pablo. What do you think about Joe Judge and Gettleman resigning? All right, Damian Harris with a clutch run, but that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter most likely, and the Patriots are down 14-0. Like, this is kind of embarrassing. And I came into this stream thinking I would last the entire game, having it be a close contest. But now we're looking at a game that could potentially be a blowout. So we'll see how it goes, man. All right. The end of the first quarter is over. The Bills are up 14-0. This is kind of a joke, to be honest with you. I am disappointed in my team. I said that before, and I'm going to say it again. This is just trash. They are playing like trash. All right, so we're at commercial break. So if you guys got any questions or comments or concerns, please send them in. I was gonna buy tickets to that game, but luckily I didn't see that QB sneak in person. Yeah, apparently the tickets for the Bills Patriots game were only $45 because it's so cold. That's crazy.
I'm surprising my team with a preview of the latest sneaker drop because I can answer any question about any shoe. But I'm stumped when it comes to payroll. Intuit QuickBooks helps you easily run payroll in less than 5 minutes, so you can stay. Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. What's this? Verizon 5G for your home? See ya, cable. Just plug and play. It's ultra fast, ultra simple 5G home internet. And it's 50% off with your unlimited plan. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
Oh, the Giants Washington game. Wait, didn't you go to the Giants Eagles game? I think that was like I felt like that game was like 13-10 and the Giants ended up winning or something like that. I don't know. And it wasn't MetLife. Yeah, but that Giants Washington game, oh, that makes more sense that you didn't see that QB sneak in person. I thought you were talking about the Bills Pats because Josh Allen got that QB sneak on third down to get the first down, but the QB sneak. So this is what happened, guys. The Giants had a 3rd and 9, like near their own end zone, and their head coach, instead of calling an actual play in order to get a first down, decided to run a QB sneak and thought it would be a good idea for some odd, crazy reason. And then after that, I can't even keep. I can't even keep a straight face. After that play, everyone was roasting him like NFL meat. NFL. Oh my gosh, I can't stop laughing at that. Okay, NFL memes started. NFL memes started roasting him, and then everyone just started roasting him. Okay, 2nd and 6. Handoff to Damien Harris. Yes, Damien. Oh, only a 2-yard carry. As you guys can see, I'm rocking with my team. I'm wearing my Patriots hat. Gotta rep no matter what. Even if they're down 14-0, you still gotta support your team. And not gonna lie, this is kind of embarrassing because they're down 14-0. But I'm still gonna give you guys that good content that you can't get from other people. You know what I'm saying? 3rd and 3. All right. Mac with the ball. Mac, dump off. Damien Harris, come on. Yes. No. Did he get it? Come on. Oh, you got to be kidding me saying it's short? Oh, my gosh. What the? Like, this is just so, like, man, he is short on that one. Like, you got to be kidding me. Oh, guys, by the way, Ian Eagle is doing this game, and I do not like that guy at all. Like, I'm sorry, Ian. I mean, I'll take that back. Ian, he seems like a nice guy, but I'd rather have Jim Nance and Tony Romo. You know what I'm saying? Jake Bailey with the punt. Okay. The Bills punted. Okay, so I think we're going to go. Oh, yes, we are going to commercial break, it looks like. And the Bills are still up 14-0. So if you guys have any questions or just want to talk about something, um, you know, I'm open for anything.
You could. Thought about that email you just sent with the typo. And most of the info is totally outdated.
LOL. Romo is the worst announcer. He annoys the hell out of me. Is it because, like, every time, like, there's a play on, he, like, tells everybody what the play is going to be, or just because, like, you don't like Tony Romo? Well, I mean, when Tony Romo was playing, I didn't like him because he was the Cowboys quarterback, but he seems like a decent guy, you know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, Tony Romo, I haven't met him, so I don't know him like that, but he seems like a good dude. Oh yeah, like man, Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels, I like them. I thought Drew Brees did a good job on the for the Raiders Bengals game today. That aren't funny to begin with. What do you guys think of the other games this week? Like, do you think the like the oh yeah, I may be doing this tomorrow. Big Ben's gonna retire, so I'm throwing him a retirement party. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll keep this going, but we'll see. I mean, I only have like a couple of people on here, but it's still good to just like get my opinion out there. I like this. The only thing I don't like about this is the fact that the Patriots are down. All right, Allen and the Bills have the ball. Uh, First down. Hey, what's good, Jithen? Yo, Grady, call of the week. Steelers will upset the Chiefs. All right, Allen with a overthrow. I knew it was happening eventually. Steelers have no expectations. That could be dangerous. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like the Chiefs have too much firepower, man. And like the Steelers have been winning ugly all season long. I honestly can't see it. Like maybe the Chiefs will lose in the divisional round to the Bills, but then again, like Josh Allen, like as well as he's played in this game, he's been so inconsistent over the course of like this season and just in general. So we'll see. I mean, I hope the Steelers win just to get Kansas City out of there because, like, everyone has Kansas City going to the divisional round for sure. And I don't want to see them in another Super Bowl, but we'll see. 3rd and 1. All right, Allen. Come on. If the Patriots can't stop them here, I mean, their chances look bleak to begin with, but this would be a huge. Oh my gosh! Come on, Steelers Eagles for the Super Bowl on what planet? I mean, I just can't see that, man. I refuse to watch another Bucks Chiefs Super Bowl. I don't think you're gonna get the Chiefs, Grady, but I feel like if the Bucks get to the championship game, I know the Packers have the 1 seed and everything, but last year they also had the 1 seed and they ended up losing to the Bucks. So I got to go with Tampa in that matchup. But that's only if the Bucks get there. So you got to hope like the Rams or like even the Eagles tomorrow night knock them out. I mean tomorrow at 1 o'clock knock them out. I mean personally, like obviously I want the Patriots to win the Super Bowl, but yeah, I don't want to see another Bucks Chiefs Super Bowl or the Chiefs at all. Like I don't care who the Chiefs play. Like they had their time. You got one Super Bowl and you got one Super Bowl appearance against the GOAT where you failed to score a touchdown. Like you should be ashamed of yourself. Like come on. Rematch. I mean, the Chiefs every year in the Mahomes Reid era since he's no Patriots penalty. Okay, every year in the Mahomes Reid era, they've had a home AFC Championship game. So they had a home game against the Patriots and they lost to Brady. Then they had a home game against the Titans, and then they had a home game against the Bills last year. Packers versus Raiders. Oh wait, bro, you're a Patriots fan. How are you gonna say you got tired of the same team back? Well, that's different. I mean, it's my team, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand why people hate the Patriots because they've been good for so long. And then they lost Brady, and everyone was like, haha, the dynasty's over. And the dynasty may be over, but I thought they did a good job this year getting to the playoffs with Mac. He's a rookie QB. And, I honestly, like, before the season started, I thought they would go out in the first round. And then before the playoffs started, I thought they had a puncher shot at winning this game, but I picked the Bills. But I didn't expect it to be this lopsided. I mean, come on, like, wake up. And this is the first game where Allen has really cooked this defense in Buffalo. Oh my gosh, this guy utilizes his legs so well. I gotta hope that someone like can strip Allen or intercept him in this key moment, because that's the only puncher shot. I know it's only the second quarter, but the thing is they went down 17-0 against Indy, ended up losing. Last week against Miami, they went down 17-0, ended up losing. They were down 7-0 against Buffalo in New England and ended up losing. And I understand, like, you can't count out Bill Belichick, but this team has shown the inability to come back when they're down early. Oh my, okay, at least he didn't pick up a first down on that one. But okay, flag, please be on the Bills. Please be on the Bills. Come on. Be on the Bills. Oh no, they're pointing to the Patriots. Oh, come on. A face mask penalty. That's the worst possible thing New England can have at this moment.
You don't get that call very often, but a lot of the hand fighting inside when they try to rush the passer, try to get to a runner. Sometimes the hand gets up in the mask area. This time it's the defense. Ordinarily, this is going to be calling an offensive lineman pass protected.
All right. Well, this would kind of be embarrassing if they get humiliated by the Bills. And I know I've said that a billion times, and we're only into the second quarter, but I want them to at least show some fight because that's something you can build off of. Hey guys, we didn't necessarily live up to what we wanted to coming into this game, but at least we can say we gave the Bills a run for their money. And for Buffalo, they need to win this game because Brian Daboll's a top-notch head coaching candidate, as well as Leslie Frazier, their defensive coordinator, and they spent this entire offseason obsessed with beating the Chiefs, obsessed with beating the Chiefs, obsessed with beating the Chiefs. If they lose to the Patriots, guess what? You can't even play the Chiefs. So, yeah, they got to win this game, and if they can play the Chiefs, if they play the exact same way today, we got a good ball game next Sunday. Brady would have kept this game closer. Well, if we had Brady, we would have had the lead, and this game would be in New England, and we would have swept the Bills. Oh, okay. Singletary. Man, these guys, whenever you get somebody, you got to bring them down. You can't just let them slip and slide. No! Get him down, bro. All right, Allen. 2nd and 6, Bills. Handoff to Singletary. That just shows you what they think of the Patriots, man. Like, it does not matter. And the Bills don't even have a good running game. Like, that has been one of their biggest weaknesses this season, and they're just running it down our throats. I mean, man, I got another tough couple of hours ahead of me, man. That's all I got to say. Allen handoff to Singletary. I mean, just if New England can stop them, like if New England can stop them and the score 17-0, and they can score on their opening drive, they can score in the final drive of the half and score in their opening drive of the second half. That's their only shot at winning. But it does not look good. Yeah, they are just completely disrespecting this defense, and the Bills don't even have a good running game. Allen, handoff, Singletary, no. Touchdown, Bills, 20-0. This is not what I expected. The Bills have already scored as many points as I predicted they would. I said this game would be 20-17. It is 20-0 right now.
every aspect of the offense. Remember we said New England did not want this to become a track meet? Starter's pistol's been fired.
I know that defense is just getting like blown up into smithereens, man. All right, the Bills are up 20-0, guys. Yeah, it's crazy. So they just went to commercial break. I think the touchdown's going to stand, but this is the time to ask me any questions or comments or concerns that you may have about this game or the other games. Yeah, just let me know and just send them my way. 7 minutes, a lot of time. They got to get a TD, a stop, and a field goal. I don't know about that, man. Well, they obviously got to get a touchdown, regardless of I think the touchdown's going to stand up for the Bills. So that means it would be 21-0 if they get the extra point. New England has no other choice but to get a touchdown, and then we get a stop either in the. We have to get a stop at the end of the second quarter. We have no other choice, and then get a field goal. That will still put us down by 11, and then we score. And then we score at the start of the second half because we get the kickoff. That would be 21-17, and that would be our only chance. But New England has to play perfect, and I just don't know about that.
Just different kinds. Maybe you need a little. Maybe you need a lot. At H&R Block, get the expert tax help you need, online and in person. Help is here.
If you guys got any other questions, feel free to ask me, because I'm kind of.
He wants to talk till he gets what he wants.
I can't blow up my rifle. I don't go to war that way. Please go to war.
The touchdown was confirmed. So now New England just has to hope that. Well, let's see what happens. All right, come on. I mean, for the Bills, honestly, I know I've given them a lot of tough love because I haven't given them any love. But Josh Allen, the way how he's played today, when he's playing at his absolute highest, he's as good as any quarterback, and the Bills have as many points as I predicted. They did not get to 21. Okay, the Patriots can save my score. I picked the Bills, so, just got to shut them out the rest of the game and then score 17 points. Or prove me wrong. Come on, we see this movie before. I mean, that was with Tom Brady under center, but they were down 28-3 in the Super Bowl, ended up winning.
So your message about insurance. I said I want to talk about insurance. Well, most people know
it's a long shot, man. It's a long shot, and I'm just trying to hold on to any piece of hope that I may have.
Was 51 of 51 on point after attempts during the regular season. That was blocked by Dietrich Wise Jr. for New England. And the Patriots is trying to get something going here.
All right, guys. We got me, Pablo. Am I holding on to any hope? I mean, I'm just hoping that New England can make this game a little bit closer than it is right now. But I mean, I picked the score to be 20-17, so at least get it to that. But this is embarrassing. I'm happy that there's not a lot of people. Like, I appreciate you guys for joining in and supporting me. But if this stream had like 1 million people or something, and people just got to roast me in this group chat, like, it would be a tough day at the office for me. Like, that's all I gotta say. Okay, this next game is gonna be on Nick. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna check Snapchat or anything. I'm just gonna stay off that. Oh, this next game is gonna be on Nick, and I think last year they explained like the rules of the game with like young Sheldon and a bunch of people, like a bunch of like Nickelodeon, like SpongeBob, and a bunch of characters. So it's gonna be cool to see. All right, Mac went 2 for 6, 39 yards and an interception. Pastor Ramondre Stevenson. I mean, even if you guys have questions during the game or like any comments or anything, you can ask me. Like, I'll probably check that. I'll probably check those on here. All right. I mean, I can't believe the score is 20-0 though. Like, this is embarrassing. Second and 6, 6 minutes to go. Mac and cheese. Mac Jones with a deep throw. Oh, Mac didn't throw the pass to anybody, bro. Mac, what are you doing, man? Come on, bro. Come on, man. They say the Bills defense is playing with uber confidence. Ooh, uber confidence. Beautiful throw to no one. Man, like, yeah, that I thought he was going to take a deep shot and we were about to make a big play happen, but that doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese. Oh, my gosh. Another. Yes, pass interference. Let's go. Yes. If you can't throw to people, get pass interference calls. It's always going to be helpful. Nah, it was to Sam Darnold's ghost. Man, that dude, Sam Darnold, Adam Gase was the big issue and everything, but he just stunk up the joint in Carolina. Like, that man could not even play to save his life. And every time he goes up against Belichick, he gets humiliated. All right, Ramondre. Oh, come on. Like, every time I think there's going to be a big play or something big happens in this game, like, nothing goes my way. This is honestly brutal to watch as a fan of the Patriots. But imagine being these players, like going into this game thinking you got a shot because you beat the Bills last time in Buffalo, and then you go down 20-0. Man, all these quarterbacks, all these rookies that have played in the playoffs, with the exception of Sanchez on the TV screen right now, have lost in the first round. And that's kind of crazy that Sanchez went to the AFC Championship game in 2 years, his first 2 seasons. Oh my gosh, Mac just got devoured. He was eaten up right there. Oh my goodness. And this Bills Mafia is getting crazy. Dude, I hope the Bills I hate the Chiefs too, but I hope the loser of that game just gets humiliated and they never go back to the playoffs. I've been on for an hour. Still got until the end of this game. Hopefully the Patriots can turn it around. 3rd and 15. Come on, Mac Jones. We need a big play, man. Big play. Big play. Big play. Come on, Mac. No! Delay of game. Belichick, use the dang timeout, bro. Mac, use a timeout. Third and 20 with under 5 minutes to go. Bolden with a catch, but I don't really think it matters at this point. Like the Patriots, the Bills basically were playing prevent. That means they let you get however many yards you need to get as long as you don't get the first down. And now the Patriots are punting. And hopefully the Bills, don't use a timeout. It was 3rd and 15 to begin with. Good call saving the timeout. I mean, we only have 2 left. But, I just think that, well, at least we should have snapped the ball. Like, in that situation, you have to realize what's at stake. It's 3rd and 15. Do you really think we're going to convert? So, yeah, I guess you're right in terms of saving the timeout because they weren't going to convert anyway. But, that was our chance. Now, if Buffalo can just run out the clock, it doesn't even matter if they score on this. If they can just run out the clock, the Bills have an excellent shot of holding the Patriots to 0 points, which is something that I didn't expect going into this game. It's the cost of a rookie QB. It's okay. He will learn. Yeah, I just wanted this game to be closer. You know what I'm saying? I understand that the Patriots, from a talent perspective, don't have the talent that Buffalo has firepower-wise. You look at Diggs, Dawson Knox, obviously Josh Allen. When he plays at his best, he's as good as anyone. But I wanted this team to show some mental toughness and compete and give Buffalo a run for their money because they did beat the Bills in Buffalo. Experience helps, even if it's a major, however many point loss it will be. But I don't know. I just wanted them to. I just wanted this game to be closer than it actually was, and it has actually been so far. We got a commercial with Jamie Foxx. If you guys got any questions, just send them my way. All right, Billy B makes better halftime adjustments than anyone else. There's still a slight chance. Yes, there is, but it's tough. It's tough, man. It really is going to be difficult. The only way I see the Patriots getting back into this game if Allen turns the ball over. New England can score a touchdown. New England gets the ball back before the end of the half. They score a touchdown there and then hold Buffalo. But Bill Belichick has just blown this team up into smithereens. Well, get it close, not to win. I picked the score to be 20-17. So all the Patriots got to do is hold them to 0 points and score 17 points. All right, we're back on the game. Let's get into it. Come on, defense. Halftime is coming up. So when halftime comes up, guys, I'll probably get a bite. Not get a bite. Get something to eat in my kitchen. And, I'll come back though. Don't worry. I'll be RB, Allen, 1st and 10. Isaiah McKenzie, who torched the Patriots in the last game with a first down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm also going to leave in a little bit to get some water. I don't know if that's going to be at the 2-minute warning or not, but if you guys got any questions, just send them my way. Or if you got any thoughts or anything at all, just post it in the chat and I'll let you know. Allen. Oh no. No, Diggs. This is embarrassing. Diggs with a huge play. I mean, I knew the Patriots were going to have their hands full because of the I knew the Patriots from a talent perspective had way less talent than the Buffalo Bills. But okay, good timeout by the Bills on that. But I just like this is embarrassing. Allen is celebrating like I have never seen him celebrate before. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some water now. But if you guys have any questions or any thoughts or anything, just send them my way, and I'll be right back.
This is why you want farmers claim forgiveness. Your home premium won't go up just because of this.
Wow, that's something.
You don't want something with farmers policy perks. Get a quote today. We are farmers.
Napoleon was born and raised to conquer, but he was just kind of over it, you know. Watching Prime Video, he realised he should follow his dreams. So he ordered a microphone and next day delivery. Now the only thing he cared about conquering was his audience. Prime chose everything.
Ideas are nothing until we make them.
What's up, guys? I'm back. Just drinking some water. It's so good, man.
They all take work, passion, perseverance, and the determination to make it better once and for all.
I'm gonna get some more because I'm like really thirsty. So I'm gonna be right back, okay?
What happened to your face? This is for my new job. Is your new job fighting Batman? Because you look like the Joker.
A new show Thursday at 8, 7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
All right, I'm back, and the game is back too. Allen? No, he's utilizing his leg. Oh my gosh, that guy just tripped over himself.
The kids in have never smiled, not even Peyton. And he's always enjoying himself in real life.
2-minute warning, guys.
Someone you've enjoyed watching on and off the field. We gave him a second bust, one that enshrines his love of life. Behold, the living old ultra smiling Peyton bust out hanger. Congrats, Peyton.
Look, Serena Williams, Matrix, Serena, Matrix, Serena, Matrix.
Introducing DirecTV Stream.
Well, at least you're sticking through it. Yes, Pablo, I am. I am going to stick by my team no matter what. Even if we lose this game by 50, I will still be on this call, and hopefully we can do something.
Dealing with a bulky vacuum is such a hassle. Ugh. So now we use our
I appreciate you guys staying on with me too. This is a tough game to watch, but at least you decided to join and watch this game with me.
sweepers textured cloth while all kinds of dirt, dust, and pet hair. Unlike my vacuum, it sneaks under and around places. Look at that.
Dust-free and hassle-free.
Stop cleaning, start swiffering.
It's playoffs time, America, and it all comes down to this. So I just got one question. Who's back you got? The game is on the line. It's 4th and long. You need a big stop. You got your back. And it's all in nothing. We got your back. Who's got your back? We got your back. It's the NFL playoffs. Who's back you got?
Okay. This is embarrassing, guys. I didn't expect it to be this bad, and there are so many memes coming my way. I know I've said it's embarrassing a million times, but with the reaction I'm getting, it's just too much to handle. This is a difficult thing to watch. And the Pro Bowl will be Sunday, February 6th. So if you guys want to tune into that, I mean, I personally don't now because I think it's a joke. But if you guys want to do that, be my guest. All right, 2nd down and 1. Come on, Josh Allen. Stop him. Stop him. Oh, my gosh. Singletary again. No. Oh. Touchdown, Bills. Bro, 2 touchdowns for Singletary and 2 touchdowns for Knox, and the Bills are up 26-0. They already have more points in the half than I predicted they would have over the course of the game. Like, this is just a joke. And, I'm in for another tough. Hopefully, maybe this game will end early and, I could go to sleep. But no, I'm in for another tough second half. Once halftime comes on, I'm gonna be leaving. Not like this will still be on. You guys can still see my screen and everything. I'm just gonna go grab something to eat and I'll be right back. So I might not even be gone for that long, like maybe like 5 minutes tops. But yeah, this is a tough way for the Patriots to go down. Oh yeah, Grady, Mayan cornbread. You know what I mean, man. And my dad's upstairs watching the game. Call the president because they're killing the Patriots. You got to shout out Shannon Sharp on that one. All right. Man, I saw the cornbread thing once, and I said that now, and then I looked at it again, and I just laughed. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, that was a funny moment. I don't know if you guys, I guess none of you guys know this, but Grady and I were doing a project for Spanish, and we had to make some sort of dish. So the one that I chose was cornbread, and then my dad goes, cornbread. And Grady's right there.
Some people say if you want to see America, see it on the 4th of July. But America is just as beautiful on the 4th.
Call the president because they are killing the Patriots. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Biden. I don't even know what I would say to that dude if I saw him. Oh my gosh. NFL memes is roasting the Patriots. We both waited till the night before, and I saw you and your dad at Stop and Shop at like 11 p.m. Yeah, man. So the story behind that is because like we had to pick my sister up from Yukon, and then like for some reason she had to come back home because she forgot something. So we went to go pick her up, and then on the way I was like, I have a project, so we got to go buy the stuff. So that's why like it was so late at night. I don't know if I told you that or not. Like the following day. All right, come on, Mac Jones. I know you haven't done anything for the last however many 28 minutes, but you got to do something in the last two, bro. Allen. I mean, this. Come on, Mac. What's the score now? 27-0, Grady. The Patriots are literally getting caught with their pants down. This is embarrassing. And if you asked me on Monday, I probably would have picked the Patriots. It's a good thing I didn't. It is a great thing that I didn't pick my team to win this game. And I did not want to be biased, and I wanted to stick with what I had at the beginning of the year, which was the Patriots getting the 6 seed, the Bills getting the 3 seed, and I had the Bills winning. So I was just like, you know what? The Patriots still got a lot of talent that they need to work on. They need to get better receivers. Mac Jones needs to grow and develop, and yeah, I mean, I just get a field goal so it's at least we can put something on the board. Okay, 57 seconds left, near the 50-yard line. Oh my gosh, all of these guys in this booth are smiling because they all picked the Bills to win this game. Look at that, James Brown. That's my guy right there. You guys know what I mean. That's my guy. That's my Amir Johnson knows what I'm saying, Grady. Mac Jones. Oh. 2-yard run. Come on, man. What is this? Fake punt, fake spike. I don't know what I'm saying. It was a fake spike, and Mac Jones got sacked. And no one was fooled, especially Jerry Hughes, who sacked Mac Jones. Grady, I don't know if you heard me, man, but I'm gonna just type the score down here. Timeout by the Patriots. Yo, Pablo, I don't know if you're still on, man, but what do you think about Daniel Jones? Like, what do you want the Giants to do with him? Like, keep him for a year, or just like cut him, or trade for Russ? Or I mean, I don't even know if they could, but they do have 2 first-round picks in the top 7. If I'm the Giants, I'm gonna try to do that and just get rid of Daniel Jones because he hasn't been able to stay healthy, and you already know, like I never believed in him. But there also is the argument like he's the 6th pick in the draft. You gotta like when you take a quarterback in the first round, teams will always try to justify their selection, and I think the Giants may give him another year just because there's 1 year left on his deal. But I call him Danny Pennies, you know what I mean. 4th and 5, and the Patriots are going for it. Duh, they have to go for it. Josh McDaniels, get out of here, bro. Go home. I don't want you. No, this QB class is so weak, man. Like Kenny Pickett, maybe the only guy that goes in the first round, and I think he's a late first round. Yeah, smack. Big time catch by Jacoby Myers. Spike the ball, spike the ball, spike the ball. Spike the ball. All right. Spike. All right. 6 seconds left to go. Because I don't know what to do with him. I mean, it's tough because there's also the argument that people will say Daniel Jones doesn't have talent, the offensive line hasn't been good, the coaching staff hasn't been good, and all of that is valid. And the receivers, Galladay and Tony, that they brought in didn't score a touchdown. But at the same time, it's kind of like the Sam Darnold situation where I just don't believe in him, bro. So I think you got to move on. The worst possible thing, though, for the Giants would be that Daniel Jones pulls a Ryan Tannehill. I don't think it could happen. I don't think it will happen. But the worst thing is Daniel Jones gets traded or gets cut for like a 6th round or a 5th round pick, and he goes to a team like, let's say he goes to the Steelers or something as a backup, and then he becomes the starter, and then the Steelers get crazy hot. And you saw with Ben, they don't need to have great quarterback play. Daniel Jones could be better than what Ben is now, and then they go, and then the Giants are kicking themselves because Daniel Jones does have some talent, but I just don't believe in him. We do need to work on the O-line in general, and the defense needs more work. Folk, got it. Yes, at least the Patriots got a field goal. Mike Glennon. Oh, yeah, Grady. It's Mike Glennon season, man. He's the best quarterback in the NFL. We need to work on the O-line in general, but the defense needs more work. I mean, I feel like the O-line has been a mess for so many years. So we'll see what they do, man. My guess is to keep him and keep building up our weaknesses. I mean, yeah, if you're not going to like give him a contract after the season, because even if you keep him after this year, like he's not getting a contract. You're not paying him anything. So I think you can keep him and get away with it for a year. And if he plays well and you don't have an answer at the quarterback position, you might as well have to keep him or even franchise tag him. It's kind of like what the Washington football team did with Kirk Cousins. At the time, they were the Redskins. But you guys know what I mean. Like, they didn't fully believe in him, so they kept tagging him and tagging him and tagging him. That's kind of like with that's kind of the Daniel Jones situation. And I think the Browns are kind of in the same situation with Baker Mayfield. And Baker has proven more than Daniel Jones, but the Browns have a Super Bowl caliber roster. And if they can land, it's a long shot, but if they can land a Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson, even a Deshaun Watson, and he can play, the Browns can absolutely go to the Super Bowl. Like, this team has enough talent. So the reason why I said the Browns are in that situation is because I don't think Baker is nearly as bad as people are saying he is this year. I think he's not a guy that can elevate the pieces around him. He's not a Mahomes. He's not a Joe Burrow or a Josh Allen in this game. But he is a guy that you can win with, and the Browns' history has shown that their quarterback situation has been awful. And Baker Mayfield has been the closest thing they've had to a legit starting caliber starting caliber quarterback. So they're in a tough position because if they get rid of Baker and they're going back to their old ways, people will be like, why'd you get rid of Baker? He won a playoff game for us. But if you decide to make the move off of Baker Mayfield, you don't have to worry about him playing with an injury or getting into drama with teammates or the media. And I don't think he's shown enough to say this is the guy moving forward. So what the Browns will do is go after all the 3 guys I mentioned, but if they can't land one of those, I think their best option is just sticking with Baker. And the Giants, you could make that argument with Daniel Jones. All right, guys. So it's halftime. It's 27-3. I'll just put that in the chat because, like, I don't know. I figured might as well type it. But I might just like go get something to eat and I'll come back later. I promise. Like I'll be back within a couple minutes. So just hang out for a minute. If you guys like want to go to the bathroom or something and just have this on in the background, that's totally fine with me. I'm just gonna eat something real quick and then come back on here. All right, guys.
Dedicated to orthopedics. Hartford Healthcare's Bone and Joint Institute.
When an athlete goes down with an injury, it doesn't matter what team you're rooting for, everyone wants them to get up. If you've been injured, call Trantolo and Trantolo. Our experienced legal team will protect your rights and fight hard to get you the compensation you deserve. Let our family help your family.
You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News, Connecticut's first choice. CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
Well, the Bills are telling the world that they are little brothers no more. Micah Hyde comes out of nowhere, snaps this pick from Nelson Aguilar Buffalo in total control at the half, 27-3. As we welcome you back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report, the official 5G network of the NFL. This is 5G built right with Verizon. JB along with Boomer, Coach, and Phil, and a dominant first half from the Bills. Yes, it is. And Josh Allen running that Buffalo offense. He was terrific in the first half. As you watch some of these plays, it's doing with his legs and his arm in the open field. Matt Judon, nope, you can't get him. He's fast, he's big, and elusive on a big run there. Then avoids the tackle, and then throws a soft pass to the back of the end zone to Dawson Knox. Then let's just see a little power with that arm. Accurate with power. And when you look at this game, the speed and talent of Buffalo, very evident. And that's one of the reasons why we really can't pass it. That's why they're up 27.
Buffalo offense has over 300 yards right now. Isaiah McKenzie, the fastest guy in the field. This really has nothing to do with the two quarterbacks. This has to do right now with the New England defense has no answer for that Buffalo offense.
I didn't tell you, we're talking about Mac Jones hitting the rookie wall. He's the only one who hasn't hit the rookie wall as far as I'm concerned. New England didn't come up to play. They're getting pushed around all over the field. And quite frankly, we're seeing the best of Josh Allen. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns.
Super wild card weekend started earlier today.
And Jim, congratulations to the Bengals. They get their first playoff win in 31 years. How about this controversial play? Let's see what the whistle is. Joe Burrow gets rid of this ball before it's completed.
No. I think that should be good. I think there's a lot of things that went in the game, right? Both ways. A lot of things went both ways. They picked the one up on the one deal over there, and the ball came back, and so I had no problems with my job. I can't do the officiating too.
Did you hear the whistle on that play that's been talking about? I definitely never heard the whistle. Yeah, of course they didn't hear a whistle. The NFL head of officiating, Walt Anderson, put this out. We confirmed with the referee and the crew on that play. They got together and talked. They determined that they had a whistle, but the whistle for them on the field was blown after the receiver caught the ball. We all saw it. We all heard it. We all know that the ball was caught after the whistle was already blown. They also said an erroneous whistle is not reviewable. So what we have found here is a loophole in the replay mechanism.
And just understand, if there was an inadvertent whistle, they should have replayed the down. And really what's happening right now, I think for the fan out there is frustrating because we have technology that allows us to hear everything on the field. We have technology that allows us to go back to the league office and to get the play correct. But right now, because it doesn't fall under the category of reviewable plays, we're not doing it. We need to open it up and match the reviewable plays with the technology that we have today. The same thing with play clock. Play clock goes down while there's the official has to look here and there. We see it. The play clock, we see the ball snap. We have to match technology right now with what we're able to see as a fan at home.
I think Wilbur said it right. Every year there's something that comes up, a rule or a situation just like this that it doesn't cover. Of course, it'll be covered next year. They'll make the correction. But it was tough on the Las Vegas Raiders. But the only thing I can say this, which I said earlier, at least it happened in the second quarter where they had a chance to to come back and have a
And the Bengals won a playoff game, guys.
Yeah,
This is great. This is great. Come on, coach. Yeah, but listen, I am so happy for the Cincinnati Bengals, honestly, for Joe Burrow and what they've done right there. And you know, they're moving on to this thing in 1991, like 31 years.
31 years.
Since they won.
Hey, let me just say this: the game plan for the New England Patriots, it doesn't matter how you draw it up. When you can't match the talent, you're going to have a hard time beating them.
Leslie Frazier's defense getting her done. Yep. Super Wild Card Weekend continues tomorrow with a triple header, starting with the Eagles and the Buccaneers at 1 Eastern on Fox, and the Niners and Cowboys duel at 4:30 right here on CBS and Nickelodeon. Then on NBC, the Steelers battle the Chiefs in prime time. And the weekend concludes Monday night with the Cardinals and Rams on ESPN. Well, the Marquise Valdez-Scantling said 8 different, 17 is good. That's really tough. The Verizon halftime report continues.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report, the official 5G network of the NFL. This is 5G built right. Verizon.
This house is a disaster.
He's not wrong. This place looks haunted. I mean, it is haunted, but you don't want people to think that.
Maybe my wife talks to that now.
Jay, electrocuted inside.
Oh, he's fine. Ben Franklin used to do the same thing all the time for attention.
One day we'll all be gone.
He missed my family.
Sweet daughter Laura.
You have access to an actual living now.
Sam can track him down for him.
Please visit Woodstone Mansion, what, please?
That's not how it works.
Laura?
Surprise!
Oh, Grandpa.
One day we'll all be gone.
This isn't my house. This is our house.
I really want some awesome pepperoni.
This is not the new system.
What if this isn't just a stadium? What if it's actually a data source that can shape the future of football? To help keep players healthy, safer, and reduce injuries. This is the moment we change it all. The NFL Amazon Web Services is using artificial intelligence to create the digital athlete, an injury prevention and prediction tool. Run any play from any angle, in any condition. We're talking infinite simulations. Because striving to make the game safer is no longer a what if, but what's next. Wilford Yield all of this just so he can be king. I think you know what I'm thinking. It's time to go get our throne back. I am the dragon. Premieres January 24th on TNT. Brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. This is 5G built right. Verizon.
Halftime in Buffalo with the Bills in front 27-3. We'll be back with the start of the second half after this message and a word from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
Hello. I'll tell you something I did. Really? Something bad. He runs down hell. Father to son. Father to daughter. So kill me.
USCIS, Monday, 9/8.
What's up, guys? I'm be right back. I'm just drinking some water. Yeah, I'm just coming back in a little bit. Just came to check out how many people are still on.
I know that I risk everything
For one kiss, everything.
Yes, I do.
Is this sweating too much?
Dear winter, I'm coming.
My squad of 16 vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety is the name of my game. So you better buckle up, Toyota.
Right now, you can get 2.49% APR financing on a new 2022 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
On FanDuel Sportsbook, new customers can bet 30-to-1 odds on any team in the playoffs. So you can make every catch. Feel like the catch of a lifetime. Gold on my neck. New customers can make every moment more during the NFL playoffs. So 30-to-1 odds on any team to win their playoffs game. Bet $5 to win $150 only on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Watching the game is great. But you know something? Sometimes they can run so late. I just want to watch them in bed. And now with these adjustable beds, I can raise my head a little, raise my feet a little, can even tilt my head to see the TV. I have my drink, my snack, and my dog. Taylor, at the end of the game if I fall asleep, okay? Early morning pinpoint download, only on Channel 29.
Tune in February 13th, the biggest moment of the year, the Pepsi Super 56 halftime show. Featuring Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. Get ready for the second half here in Orchard Park, New York. The Buffalo Bills have got the lead on the New England Patriots, 27-3. The Pats will have the ball to start the second half. High Eagle, Charles Davis, Evan Washburn down on the sidelines. We're getting ready for the second half. Project. Oh, yes. Hall of Famer Kurt Warner, you might have noticed, wore this a few weeks ago, and it hit the internet by storm. Kurt saw that we had this assignment, and Kurt now runs a program, Warner's Warmers. He just sends the jacket out to whoever needs it. I feel like I want Chicky Pop Pop. I don't know about you. You're in a mood for that. This thing is very warm. That was Raiders at Brooks. This is the same jacket. Kurt sent this to me. And let me tell you, not all heroes wear capes.
So they wear these jackets.
They wear silver bullet puffers.
Well, let's talk about the game real quick.
Yes.
My brother was like a jacket too. But anyway, moving on from that. The only way New England gets back in this game, that defense can't just stop Buffalo, but they have to get takeaways and create extra opportunities for Mac Jones and the offense, which have to be extra efficient in the second.
He spun down the 24 thanks to Rich Eisen for coordinating the whole jacket thing. And when you go down, Devin Washburn, I'm going to get this jacket in.
Yeah, I could use that. I should imagine at the half, it was a brief conversation with Bill Belichick. He was just visibly frustrated with the way his team played in the first half and simply put, they just have to play better. As for Sean McDermott, applauded the execution of his guys. I asked him specifically the message when you're up this big against New England at half. He said, well, they were down pretty big in the Super Bowl and they found their way back. And that's all we need to know.
First down, Reed Jones, 10 of 16, 106 yards. They take the handoff to Damian Harris. This is what New England wanted to do to start the game, establish the run. It's a 3-yard gain. Matt Milano with the stop. A whopping 9.1 yards per play for the Buffalo Bills. 300 total yards for Josh Allen and company.
Really yards per play number is staggering in the NFL, and especially in playoff football. Now, Mac Jones and rookie quarterback create some big plays. The New England started here as they try to come back in the second half.
Take the handoff, rush is coming. Jones flips it out in front. Stevenson, and a first down. Strong catch and sprint. Jones had to deal with the pressure from Matt Milano, and they turned it into 10 yards.
And a nice call there by Josh McDaniels because he knows this is a very hyped up defense for Buffalo, wanting to make play after play. They catch him in the blitz, getting after the quarterback, and use it against him. Matt Jones takes the hit. left leg back into the ground.
Yeah, he felt that one as he hit the turf.
Yes, Damian Harris. What's up, guys? I'm back. If you guys didn't see the first two plays of the first half, we had a Damian Harris run, and we also had a Ramondre Stevenson interception, followed by Damian Harris catch. No! All right. Well, Mac threw an INT. We'll see what happens, man, but I think it's over. If anyone's still on, just send me a comment or something down below. I'm sorry I had to leave, guys. I just had to eat something. I was starving, so just put something in the chat below.
That way, you can get all this for just $6. Start the year off right with a 2 for $6 deal at Burger King. If you have advanced non-small cell lung cancer, your first treatment could be a chemo-free combination of 2 immunotherapies that works differently. It could mean a chance to live longer. Opdivo plus Yervoy for adults newly diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer that is spread, tests positive for PD-L1, and does not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene. Together, Opdivo plus Yervoy helps your immune system launch a response that fights cancer in 2 different
Yo,
ways.
did you guys see Julian Edelman put 100K bet on the Bucks and Pats getting to the Super Bowl?
These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst, or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, flushing, or fever. These are not all the possible side effects. Problems can occur.
Thanks for the comment, Pablo. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like every single time I get excited or think something's gonna happen, it's just. And like this link also, like some people just said error messages and they can't even view this. And like, I mean, to be honest, like it's sad that I'm going through this in front of all you guys, but like at least like I wanted some more like people to see this and hopefully like, I mean, no, I mean, it's over. Yo, this is the first time I went live too because I was just like, let me make something out of nothing. Oh my goodness. I'm pulling an A-B. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm sticking with this all the way until the end. Pablo, I appreciate you staying on, bro, but it's just tough. It is tough. And I said this at the beginning of the video. I was just like, I'm disappointed with the way the team came out. And I knew after the Bills got off to that 7-0 start, it was going to be an uphill battle because the Patriots all season long, whenever they get down, They can't come back. Man, come on, let's stop them. Yo, okay, we got some more people on here. Let's see. Okay, the Bills just got a first down. Josh Allen threw a pass, I believe, to Devin Singletary. I kind of zoned out, to be honest with you. Like, it's tough. It's tough. It is absolutely tough to win any game, but to win a playoff game in these type of conditions with a rookie quarterback, it is tough. Okay, I'm not even joking. I'm pulling an A&B now. I'm joking. I'm not pulling an Antonio Brown, but man, he lost his mind. And then afterwards, he was like calling out Brady and stuff. He was like, "Does Tom Brady actually like me? Or is it because I'm only good at football?" And then Chris Hogan sent him a laughing emoji. Now people are just gonna be like, "Oh, Bill Belichick in his first game without Brady got shut out." No, I got a I got a Christmas outfit under here. Yeah, Pablo, I got a Christmas outfit under here. I obviously don't have a Bills jersey. You know me, man. But I could actually kind of see how it would come off as a Bills jersey because I got the white here. But nah. Oh my goodness. Now they're just putting Beasley out there. Hopefully it's a flag. At this point, it doesn't matter who the flag is.
Penalties against the Patriots, just one against Buffalo.
Oh my goodness. Pass interference on the offense. That's the last thing we needed. Come on, defense. Let's go. Okay. All right. Now it's time for me. I know they can't hear me, but I'm gonna implore my defense, and hopefully they could get a stop. If they could get a stop, you never know. This is still very much a game. This is still very much. No, it's not. But let's go defense. 1st and 20. You got nothing, bro. You got nothing. Allen. Oh no, he's going deep. Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders the second. I implore my defense to make a stop. Josh Allen throws a touchdown. You gotta be kidding me. You have seriously got to be kidding me. This is honestly the worst playoff loss like I've ever. This is honestly the worst. Actually, no. It is a bad playoff loss, and I am extremely upset that this is the way how the Patriots played when I finally did this live stream. But I think I was actually more upset when they lost to the Broncos in those 2 AFC championship games with Peyton Manning. Because on the first one, they didn't have Gronk. And then in the second one, it was Peyton Manning's final season. And missed extra point. I wanted Peyton Manning to lose in the championship game to Brady, and then he ended up going to the Super Bowl and getting carried by his defense. So I was more devastated by those losses than this loss, but this is humiliating.
Today's pros need today's tools, and the Home Depot is here to help. From job site delivery to
Rentals to make sure you can take on any job. Plus, when you join Pro Extra, you'll earn perks on every dollar you spend. Earn perks 4 times faster when you join. Register and use your Pro Extra credit card. New tech, new tools, new ways to grow your business, all at the Home Depot. Our pros get more done. With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand anywhere.
And like I said before, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, just send them my way and I'll answer. There's a huge difference between losing and getting humiliated. Absolutely, man. This is awful because I picked the Patriots to lose only by 3 points, and they have just completely had their way with our offense, with our defense. Josh Allen on the very first drive of the game was moving, making plays outside the pocket, and after that drive, I knew it was going to be an uphill battle. I still thought the Patriots could keep it close, but this just sucks. And I mean, yeah, I mean, if you could say, like, I know I said those 2 losses to Peyton stung more than this, but I feel like with this game, getting humiliated is just not what I anticipated. And yeah. I mean, if we somehow got past the Bills this round, and the Chiefs were to play the Bengals, we play the Titans, I still think we would have lost. Like, there's no way the Patriots could have made a Super Bowl run this year. Like I said in my video, like, I just don't see it. We don't have nearly enough talent to do so. But the narrative is going to be bad. Like, this is the second year where we haven't won the division, and the Bills just completely showed us who's boss.
Back here at Highmark Stadium, one Bills drive in Orchard Park, New York. All the build-up, the buzz this week. We've been here for a few weeks, Charles. It's palpable in this area. What this game means in particular, obviously, they got a packed house at home for a playoff game in Buffalo. They've won the AFC.
The Bills are up by 30, so it's over. Man, I kind of like this live stream, though. I know there aren't a lot of people, but it's kind of easier to talk without being scripted, and I can just have a normal conversation with whoever's on here. So, I mean, I'm happy I did this despite the score.
This is what we've talked about all year long with these teams who are so explosive. All the defenses say, we're going to make it burn it.
At 28-3, did you think it was over for the Falcons Super Bowl? No, I didn't. I thought that we still had a shot because I saw Brady 3 years before on Sunday Night Football. He was down 24-0 against Peyton Manning at home, and they ended up coming back and winning. I got a text from someone. They ended up coming back and winning that game, and I was like, okay, this is exactly what this is a great sign of a great game that I can point to. So at halftime, when it was 21-3, I got up. My cousins and I went up to pray at my uncle's house to pray, and basically I told them that Brady came back against the Broncos on that Sunday night, and that we still had a shot. So I missed the halftime show with Lady Gaga, but I still believed we could do it. and then it became 28-3 with 2 minutes to go. We scored a touchdown and missed the extra point, and I was like, okay, this makes it tougher. But Atlanta, I didn't fully trust Matt Ryan going into that Super Bowl. Like I said, he's good, but he's not a guy that can elevate the team around him. And that was a huge play by Kendrick Bourne. Great effort. So, Pablo, yeah, I thought we still had a shot. My cousins, though, they were giving me a tough time. Not the ones that like the Patriots, obviously, like were in the same boat as I. We're in the same boat that I was in. But for the ones that did, they were just like, ha ha. Also, my dad and I brought brownies to my uncle's house, and they're like, I'm going to eat all the brownies in front of you to symbolize the Falcons' victory. Oh, look at Kendrick Bourne go. Oh, that's a face mask. Come on, bro. Mac with a huge, nice block there.
Which allows Bourne to make the move and cut back for additional yardage. Young man out of Alabama competing all the way through.
There is an injured Buffalo Bill on the play. It is Mario Addison. We'll come back.
At Chipotle, this is our best chorizo ever. Charred grilled with the rich, smoky flavor. It just happens to be made from plants. Everything you love about Chipotle, but 100% plant-based. I just wanted AWS to stack that.
Now they're just showing a bunch of plays that happened over the course of the season.
Get ready. It's time for the savings event of the year. The Home Alone Bundle Extravaganza Save-A-Thon.
And this Home Alone Bundle Extravaganza Save-A-Thon, there's no telling what we might bundle.
Home Alone Bundle Extravaganza Save-A-Thon. Bundle cars, trucks, colonials, bungalows, and that weird hot hero religion. So strike up the Home Alone Bundle Extravaganza Save-A-Thon band for the deal that started forever ago and will probably never end. Home Alone Bundle Extravaganza Save-A-Thon. Stay with me.
Hello, is anyone on?
No one's leaving till you say it right. Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. What's this? Verizon 5G for your home?
If somebody's on, just post something down below. Otherwise, oh, okay. Good, Pablo. Oh, okay. There's someone else on, too.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be an incredible doctor. I'm not fucking
Oh, hey, Ashok.
I'm good at this. A new Good Sam, Wednesday, 10/9 Central on CBS.
This game is an absolute blowout, man. It's 33-3 Buffalo. I picked the Bills, but I only picked them to win by 3 points. And at the end of the day, my pick is, it doesn't matter. Because if I pick the Bills to win, it doesn't matter by how much. It doesn't matter the margin of victory as long as they win. But, I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed by this performance by the Patriots. And I knew that it was going to be an uphill battle from the beginning. Second and 10, third quarter. Mac. Not to really say it's something. I'm not trying to say this because I'm not trying to say this in a way that comes off as me being biased, but even if the Patriots can lose this game by 2 possessions, I guess it's something that they can build off of. Despite the fact that this has been an absolute blowout, and even if they score a garbage time touchdown, the score will not be as close as the game indicated because it's literally by 30 points. Josh Allen showed some toughness today, man. Yes! I don't know why I'm celebrating off of one play, but New England finally got in the red zone, 1st and goal. Okay, Damian Harris, a pitch from the sky view. Why do I want to see this view? Get me on the field, bro. Wait, Pablo, who do you think's going to win the AFC and NFC? Yeah, a shock. That's probably a good idea to just follow the scores and then if you're listening to this, because this game has just been awful to watch. The game from before was actually really good. It went down to the wire, and the Bengals ended up winning. We got up to 2 hours, guys. Yeah, I picked the Titans to win the AFC, and the reason for that is because when Derrick Henry went down, I said that their season is done. They'll make the playoffs, but they will go out in the first round because they basically beat the Colts because they beat the Colts twice, and all they really had to do was win 3 to 4 games, and they would be division champs. And they played the Texans twice, the Dolphins. They had some easy wins in there, so I thought they would get in to the playoffs and get knocked out by a team like the Chargers or the Ravens or even the Patriots. But yeah, the Titans ended up getting the 1 seed without Henry. And I mean, they have the bye. They're at home. My biggest question is Tannehill. Mac, touchdown, Kendrick Bourne. But I don't really think there's much of a reason to celebrate. But still touchdown. Okay. And the reason why is because they have a bye. They're at home. My biggest issue is with Tannehill because I still just can't get over the fact that he never was a guy that could. He never went to the playoffs in Miami. But that being said, we know what the Titans are going to do. They're going to play through their defense, play through the running game, and we've seen this movie where Goff didn't lead the Rams to the Super Bowl. The 49ers went to the Super Bowl with Jimmy G, but he didn't lead them to the Super Bowl. So can the Titans get to the Super Bowl with Ryan Tannehill? Yeah, and they went to the championship 2 years ago against the Chiefs, gave them a good game for a little bit. So I definitely think the Titans. I think that not definitely because the AFC is wide open, but I think the Titans should have the edge. And then from the NFC side, it is for me. It comes down to 2 teams: Green Bay and Tampa. And like I said before, I believe Tampa, from a matchup standpoint, is a better. I believe Tampa has a psychological edge over Green Bay. My friend just texted me. He wasn't watching this game, and he said, "Just check the score, though. The gap is crazy. I did not think the difference in score would be that significant." Julian Edelman bet $100,000 that the Super Bowl would be the Bucks and the Patriots, and he lost a bunch of money. And I texted my friend. My friend was like, "Getting ugly quickly," and he said, "This is embarrassing." And then my cousin said the exact same thing. It's embarrassing. So we'll see.
2022 Chevy Equinox. Find new technology. Find new roads. Stephen, did you know anyone with a simple tax return can have a TurboTax Live expert do their taxes for them for free? That sounds really good. For a limited time, TurboTax is free for simple returns, no matter how you file.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh never frozen dough and hand stretched it New York style. So you can fold
Pablo, did you see an object on the field after that touchdown? Because my friend said, "Did you see the object on the field after that TD?" I don't know what he's talking about. Man, so many people are just trolling the Patriots, and I mean, considering how dominant they've been over the last decade, they have a right to do so. But like, it's just a tough day at the office for me, man. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I could see that because, like even today, the Bengals Raiders game went down to the wire, and although this game was a blowout, I think a lot of people thought this game could be close. Come on.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax Live. You do your thing. We got your taxes. And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Tonight's game provided by Goodyear. It's freezing in Buffalo. Everybody knew it would be very cold. The anticipation throughout the week when the weather report came out. It was a subject, obviously, with both teams. Nobody downplayed it. Everybody accepted what is the reality here. Watching now for New England, you try an onside kick at the 4-12.
Steelers Eagles Super Bowl, bro. I'm telling you. But how, Pablo? Like the Eagles are 9-8. They would have to beat the Bucks, the Packers, and then the Cowboys, the Cardinals, the Rams, or the 49ers. And then the Steelers, I just don't see it, man. Like the Chiefs, then the Titans, then probably the Bills or the Bengals. Well, not probably. It will be the Bills or the Bengals because the Bills are winning tonight and the Bengals are winning also. And the Bengals have already won.
Original series 18 Yellowstone origin story. Starring Academy Award nominee Sam Elliott, Tim McGraw, and Faith Hill. 1883 now streaming exclusively.
Yo, if Brady gets knocked out in the first round, though, by the Eagles, then you could say that Brady and Bill both got knocked out in the same round this year. Some NFL BS will happen for Ben's last ride. I mean, Peyton did go to the Super Bowl his last year, but last season, Drew Brees, it was his last year in the NFL, and the Saints didn't go. So I feel like the Steelers aren't going to go, man. It would be crazy if it happened, though. If the Steelers get to the Super Bowl his final year, I mean, if they get to the Super Bowl and people keep betting against them, it would be crazy if they did win. Because I think people would still view them as an underdog going into the Super Bowl, but they have, I mean, considering the fact that it is Ben's last game, I think you could see like 60-40, whoever they play in the NFC is the favorite, but more people would hop on the Steelers. Yeah, but Peyton had the best defense since the Legion of Boom. Yeah, and even better than the Legion of Boom, to be honest.
Oh my goodness. They got Adrian Phillips. And Adrian Phillips is a tough guy. Okay, some of these things that happen doesn't happen just because you're dominating people. Adrian Phillips had over 100 tackles last year and led this best New England Patriots team. He'll make a play. Dawson Knox with a nice hand in his chest to continue on. And they just gave Phillips a healthy extension. That's how high they are on Phillips and how well he's fit.
The Bills crushed the Patriots last year in Gillette. And this season, we had two competitive games, and then uh, this embarrassing playoff game.
With the ankle tackle, 3-1. And when this scoreboard is, this is an offensive line that I'm sure is telling Josh Allen, running plays, man, running plays. Let's keep it going that way. Has not been needed in this particular matchup. He punted against the Jets, but the prior 2 games before that, 0 points as well. Had a good day last week against the Jets.
3rd and 1, Allen QB sneak.
Takes it for the first down. 6'5", 237 pounds. Sean McDermott, when we asked him about this season, trying to put it into context, he said, the success of last season.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I don't know what else to really say. Just, I thought this game would be more competitive than it actually turned out to be. I thought the Bills were going to win. But, yeah, it's tough. I'm still going to hang on till the end of the game. Just figured, might as well hang out here, talk through my emotions with you guys. And, no, the only alternative would be to shut the game off and sleep, but I still just want to support my team, even though they're losing by a lot.
When you get involved again, he got involved in a big way. Look at Josh Allen. Look at him change the arm angle, drop down, and still throw the tight spiral that he seeks each time he throws the
Not gonna lie, it's games like this that make me believe that sports aren't rigged. Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought it would be closer. And I definitely think the NFL, like, if they were to rig a game, like, they would definitely, like, if they were to rig a game or multiple playoff games this season, I feel like the matchup the NFL would want would be Tom Brady and the Bucks taking on Belichick and the Patriots. Or, like you said, Pablo, Big Ben in the Super Bowl because it's his last season.
The best in Canton are never smart, not even Peyton Manning. And he's always enjoying himself in real life. So for someone really watching on and off the field, we made him a second bust, one that enshrines his love of life. Behold, the Michelob Ultra Smiling Peyton Bust Stop Handle. Congrats, Peyton.
Yeah, 1 more hour, man. I'm still gonna stick through it. Uh, I might do this tomorrow for Big Ben's retirement. And hopefully, maybe not. Maybe the Steelers can find a way to rally through adversity and win for Big Ben. But, like, that's the only game that I can really, like, focus on because the Bucks Eagles game, I don't think I'll be able to do that one. And then the 49ers Cowboys, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that either. So that's the only game that I could really talk about. I mean, that I could do this on and then go to sleep afterwards. Maybe I'll do this like during the season. Who knows, next year. I don't know if I'll do it for the rest of the playoffs because Just like I don't know. We'll see. Cause like right now I'm alone. Like everyone else in my house is upstairs. So like for the Super Bowl and stuff. Oh, I just saw my sister upstairs. For the Super Bowl and stuff. Uh, well, like my family will be here together. So I don't know how that's gonna work. At least we made the playoffs. I can say that. The Patriots made the playoffs. They didn't go far, but they made it.
So don't ignore what's out there in Connecticut. Check out the state I'm in.
Stand to plan. Be prepared for winter weather with the Channel 3 app.
Right now, wild card weekend with the pros who know on Inside the NFL, streaming Tuesday exclusively on Paramount Plus. Start of the fourth quarter. Flying Eagle Charles Davis and Ross Ruth, the rest of our NFL on CBS crew, our cameramen and women who are out here in the bitter conditions.
Yeah, we are still kind of rebuilding, but like I don't know. The worst thing in the AFC that could happen is Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, and Deshaun Watson are all in the AFC next year. That's the worst possible scenario. We'll still be okay in the sense that that the Patriots will always be a factor with Belichick, but I want to win another Super Bowl, and I don't want to have to wait forever. Like the Bengals literally had to wait 3 decades for a playoff victory. The Chiefs had to wait 50 years for a Super Bowl before Mahomes was their starter. And although they were good with Alex Smith, like we all knew that the Chiefs needed a special quarterback. And I think Mac can get there, but like there's got to be a lot around him.
He's closing in on 100 on the night. Quarterback numbers, Matt Jones has been sacked twice, intercepted twice. Josh Allen has been nearly perfect for Buffalo. So that means now.
Yeah, I mean, the worst thing, Pablo, would have been if we had in the QB draft, you got Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, and Mac Jones. The worst thing would have been if all of those guys were gone, because then I don't know what the Patriots would have done. Like, would they have had to keep Cam? At least you don't have Danny Giraffes. Danny Pennies, bro. Danny Pennies. Um, Man, the Bills are putting up 40 points if they get this extra point. But yeah, if they didn't get Mac Jones, I don't know what the Patriots would have done. What do you think would have happened? Like, would they have brought Cam back or traded for? I think they may have traded for Jimmy G. Actually, I think they would have either traded for Jimmy G next year. I mean, the year before, or they would have traded for him after this season. Do you have fantasy? And if you do, who did you pick? I do have fantasy, King George. Thanks for joining on, man. And I lost in 3 of my leagues this year. It was a bad year for me. I went out in the first round in one of my leagues, and I lost by like point something. And then in my other 2 leagues, I actually had the best record in both, and I ended up choking and losing in those. And if I do, who did I pick? Like, what do you mean, who did I pick? Who did I pick with my first couple of picks in fantasy, or who did I pick to win these games? Because I picked the Bengals and Bills today. But for fantasy, I picked like Jonathan Taylor in all of my leagues. I picked Devontae Adams. Who else? Nick Chubb, I picked. I can't remember all of my picks, but like those were some of the main ones. Oh, I picked Tom Brady in all of my leagues. Okay, we should all go to sleep now. Uh, I'm still gonna stay on and finish this up. Stay on until the game ends. But thanks, Ashok, for joining. Wait, what was I saying? I was talking about how I drafted Brady in all of my leagues. So the story behind that is I drafted Aaron Rodgers in one of my leagues, and then I saw Brady was available as a backup, and I was like, okay, let me steal Brady. So I put Brady on my bench. And then in another league, I had Justin Herbert drafted, and then I saw Brady, and I was like, let me get Brady as a backup. And then in another league, all these quarterbacks were getting taken, pick after pick after pick. And I was like, dang, like how many quarterbacks are you going to pick? So then I saw Brady there, and I was like, I have to take him. And if I didn't take him, someone else would have. So then I got Brady as my starter in one, and then Brady as my backup in two of those leagues. And then I figured, wait, if I have Brady in all of my leagues, what sense does it make to just not play him? I got to play him in all of my leagues. Because if I'm banking on him in one, and I have him on my other two, and he plays well, and my other two quarterbacks don't play well, then I'm going to be kicking myself. Why didn't I play Brady? Hey, Pablo, who was your first pick in fantasy? But I choked in another. Yeah, man, I choked in two of mine. Henry going down, it really hurt. Yeah, my cousin had Derrick Henry, and I think he was like 5 and something, and then he got eliminated.
13:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. 445 yards of offense for the Buffalo Bills.
Dude, I had Derrick Henry the year before, and he went crazy. Like that game against the Ravens. I know they got eliminated by the Ravens in the playoffs, but the game against the Ravens in the regular season, he was sensational.
It hasn't just been the offense for Buffalo tonight. This is the first drive of the game. New England was driving. A beautifully thrown ball by Mac Jones. And look at the range by Micah Hyde. That changed the game.
All right, Ace Ashok, thanks for joining. I appreciate you hopping on the call. He would have been MVP, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I think Henry definitely deserves. Well, at the time, the Titans were the 1 seed, so they like at that time you could say he deserved the MVP. Him, Brady, or Rodgers. Second down and with second down Patriots with around 12 minutes and 40 something seconds to go. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure. It may have been 400 because he was up by a lot. And I think even 4 weeks after, or 3 weeks after, I can't remember, he was still the leader in rushing yards. And I still think he's like in the top like 8 or something, which is crazy. And if he comes back 100% and the Titans can just rely on him and he could carry the team, the Titans are going to be the team that comes out of the AFC because that man is a difference maker. Well, the thing is with this game is what makes me mad is the fact that the Patriots beat the Bills in Buffalo, and then they come out and do this. Like this is honestly like an SS. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, Mac. At this point, Brian Hoyer should be in. What do you guys think? Put Brian Hoyer in, and then for the Bills, I would give Mitchell Trubisky some look. Maybe Trubisky could still win the MVP. You know what I'm saying? The Nickelodeon valuable player. He can't win it for this game though because the game tomorrow, Cowboys 49ers, is going to be on CBS and Nick. So yeah, put the MVP in. Yep. Get Magic Mitch in there. Oh no! Micah Hyde, no! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Huge return.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. That's right, 5G is not just.
Do you think the MVP's coming in?
Blazing fast 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities. Yeah, I can eat. No. Look at that. Just plug and play. It's wireless home internet. See ya, cable. And look here. Mary's got 5G home too. Ultra fast, ultra simple, at 50% off with her unlimited plan. Well, what do you say to that? Right. You enjoy that internet. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
Domino's new oven-made dips are so new that we made a new commercial about their newness. Try new flavors like our cheesy marinara, baked apple, or hot melty 5 cheese with our not new but still delicious twist. Carry out Domino's.
Yeah, I hope they put Mitch in because might as well. Like the game's over. Let Trubisky get some playoff experience. Yeah, he might. They got good field position. Pablo, what do you think about this QB class last year? Like, yes, I agree. Let Mac get as much as he can. But what do you think about this QB class? Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, and Mac. He may throw a touchdown. I guess the starters at this point. Yeah. I mean, I think both teams should. Well, actually, 2 minutes ago, I just said we should put Brian Hoyer in. So, yeah. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point. It's kind of over. Yeah, I agree. A lot of potential all around. I was so happy when the Colts lost to the Jags. I thought that was hilarious. Zach Wilson, early in the season, he was just a turnover machine. Every 5 seconds, he was turning the ball over. But as the season progressed, he got better. And the Bills almost beat the Jets almost beat the Bills. That game was a 3-point game going into the fourth quarter, and he almost beat the Bucks. So Wilson has talent. Trey Lance played against the Texans, looked good, and he's in a good situation to succeed. Jimmy G's my only question mark with the 49ers. And then Justin Fields, it really is going to come down to the head coach that they hire because in the game that Matt Nagy didn't coach, Justin Fields played his best game of the season. No! Touchdown, Bills. Oh, wait, he's down at the 1. Okay. Yeah, but Justin Fields is going to come down to the head coach. I never liked the Matt Nagy decision to go with Andy Dalton. Josh Allen beat Josh Allen. Oh yeah, whenever I think of the Bills, that game against the Jags is the game that I point to for all the Bills fans that want to say that the Bills are the rulers of the AFC East.
Cemetery, no doubt. It's Zach Moss. Short of the goal line. Dredging that offensive line, saying, run it again. Run it again. Let us try to move people. Sean McDermott, 50 years the head coach, and this Bills team has got a whole lot of winning done. This is a different category. Consistency of winning down. I mean that they are the target, and they own up to it. Game with it. Doyle 72 back in again.
Oh no, a touchdown to the offensive lineman, really? Throw the. Well, I already knew that we were losing, but I mean, what do we do? Like, this is a 36. Oh, did he see that doink? Oh, he still got it? How? That did not look like it went in. Pablo, how far do you think the Pats can go next year if they get better weapons? And also, like, how far do you think the Giants can go as well if they get a better head coach, a competent GM, and maybe Russell Wilson? I would say if the Giants can get Russell Wilson, I think they can win the division, but they're not gonna go. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna go to the Super Bowl. The Giants still have a lot of weaknesses. Same spot, to be honest, for the Pats. Maybe divisional. I think that they can actually. So they got the wild card 6 seed this year. I think they can actually. I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy to say this after tonight's game, but I think they have a shot at the division. The Bills only won the division by 1 game, and just because they beat us by 37 points or have a 37-point lead tonight doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to beat us by 37 points the next time. You also have to take into consideration the fact that the Bills offensive coordinator, Brian Daboll, will most likely get a head coaching job, and the Bills defensive coordinator, especially after what he did tonight, will also get a head coaching job as well. So there's going to be a lot of chemistry issues with that team. Still think Buffalo's a playoff team, but New England could win the division. The Giants have such an easy schedule next year, but I still see them going 4-13. Yeah, I mean, it just hinges on who you hire, man. Like, the Dolphins, I don't see them getting a better candidate than Brian Flores. Like, I don't get that what that was about. Joe Judge needed to go. And I think no matter I always said this with McAdoo and Pat Shermer and a bunch of people, but whoever you get is gonna be better. So hopefully you guys can go like 8-8. I mean 8-9. So that way you guys can at least like have something to hang your hat on and build. Because I think playoffs is unrealistic unless you land Russell Wilson. And then at that point, you know how I feel about Daniel Jones. I don't believe in him as the QB of the future, but there are some Giants fans that do believe in him. And like you said, the offensive line has been an issue. The coaching staff has not put him in good situations. So we'll see. Brian Flores for us. If the Giants get Brian Flores, I think that's an A-plus hire because he's had 2 winning seasons, and he's clearly better than anyone that they've had in recent memory. So I think that would be a good choice. The question is, will he take the job? He's going to have a lot of openings available. Chicago, Minnesota, even Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, you got cap space. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where each coach ends up, because Urban Meyer, I know a lot of people were low on him. How much money do they have on weapons after spending up on Jonnu? I think they have next to nothing because they went all in this year. They may be over the cap, but I'll have to double check. What was I saying before? I was talking about Brian Flores. Even Jacksonville, like, they have a bunch of cap space. So who knows? Get some weapons for Trevor, and then they play in an easy division. The Titans are going to be good, but once those hits start to add up, it wouldn't shock me if they took a slight step back. The Colts GM called out Carson Wentz, so I don't think he'll be there next year. And then the Texans are the Texans. When David Culley was hired, I said, this is an awful hire. The Texans don't know what they're doing, and they're going to fire him after 1 season. But considering the fact that he won 4 games with that football team, the Texans should have at least given him another season. Like, seriously? You think a guy that doesn't have Deshaun Watson is going to win more than 4 games? You're delusional. Unless they land Brian Flores or something, but I think that's a long shot. I think they're going to be stuck with another below-average head coach. I mean, they gave Bill O'Brien. Oh, my gosh, Pablo, you said it right on time. Get Bill O'Brien back. Yeah, get him to trade away Deshaun Watson for a 5th-round pick. Don't let this game distract you from the fact that Bill O'Brien traded DeAndre Hopkins for a second.
They were not unrealistic during that 7-game winning streak because of the way the AFC was going at that time. Kansas City wasn't sprinting ahead of the pack at that point. Tennessee looked like
Now the announcers are talking about the state of the AFC and how when the Patriots had the 1 seed, it was fool's gold. Let me check this Patriots cap situation.
coming off the first meeting between these 2 teams. Buffalo was demoralizing. That was a low point for the Bills. It was a unique situation with the weather conditions, the winds whipping, and New England just decided, hey, we're going to jam it down your throats. And it did.
The Dolphins have a ton of cap space. The Chargers and the Jags are at the top. The Bengals, the Jets, Seahawks, Broncos, Washington, Steelers, Colts, Raiders, and Bears are next. The Patriots are the Saints, the Packers, the Cowboys, the Vikings, the Rams, and the Giants are all over the cap. Pablo, yeah, I'm sorry. I think the Giants' head coaching job is the least attractive. Also, like, all the coaches that they've hired since Tom Coughlin have lasted 2 years or less. Like, McAdoo lasted 2 years technically, but he got fired during the season. Then you had that guy, Pat Shurmur, who was the the Vikings offensive coordinator, and he was only there for 2 years. And then you had man, why do I keep losing my train of thought? Then you had this guy, Joe Judge. You guys hired Joe Judge, and the media was like, "Why did they do that?" Yeah, I have no clue why they did that. He was awful. So, oh my goodness, the Patriots are going for it on 4th down. Hopefully they convert. It doesn't matter anyway, but just get this. Yes. I don't know why I'm cheering so much. They just got 1 first down. Oh my gosh, they may have not even got that. Yes. Okay. So the Titans, Bills, Falcons, 49ers, Eagles, Cardinals, Ravens, Texans, and Patriots are all at the bottom.
First time in franchise history, the Bills finished with the number 1 scoring defense in the league that forced the most 3 and outs in the league this season.
So the Patriots have 21 million in cap space, which is not bad because if they want to, they could probably, I mean, they would have to spend all of their money on a big name one. And I think it's unlikely that they land one because other teams have more to offer. And with the way New England played this season, it's a defensive-minded football team that is most successful when they run the football and play with a lead. Ramondre, yes. I do like these running backs, though, Stevenson and Damian Harris.
Stevenson gets spun down after picking up a couple. And Oliver there defensively. Yeah, we mentioned number 1 scoring defense in the league. 4 of the 8 previous teams to lead the NFL in total defense and scoring defense, which Buffalo did this season, went to the Super Bowl. The Bills' offense is high powered. It's dynamic. You put that in it. Yeah, that's the balance. When you look around the NFL, you're trying to find balance. This Buffalo team is as balanced as anybody. Stevenson, who's going to clock moving, 3:22. Count coming up half the game. Thanks for hosting Joe, JP, Bill, Boomer, Coach Howard. They'll have highlights. They'll have scores. They've got it coming up on the State Farm Touchdown Show. I chuckled a little bit when we showed that San Francisco-Dallas game coming up tomorrow. Kyle Shanahan tried to indoctrinate his 49ers about that rivalry in the 90s. And nothing but conflicts, but, you know, these players are like, that's the thing? San Francisco-Dallas? Yeah, YouTube.
All right. I think Stevenson has done very well this year. I like him better than Harris. Yeah, I mean, I think Stevenson's more of a big play threat. But Damian has had some awesome games against Buffalo, with the exception of tonight, obviously. First and goal. Hopefully, Pablo. I mean, even if we get a garbage time TD, I mean, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. We lost. So, TD, no TD, doesn't really matter. But, yeah, if we get one, that's good.
You don't believe in miracles? Well, man, what's this? Introducing Beyond Fried Chicken, only at KFC. It looks like Scrumptious chicken, it tastes like Scrumptious chicken, but it's not chicken, it's made of plants. KFC's Beyond Fried Chicken, it's a Kentucky Fried Miracle.
Who do you guys think will win I know probably you still think the Steelers have a shot at upsetting the Chiefs, but let's just say for the sake of argument, it's Chiefs Bills. Who do you guys think will win that matchup? I think the Chiefs are gonna win.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
The best part about doing things yourself, it's free. Like doing your own taxes with H&R Block free online, where more people can file free than with TurboTax. Help is here.
That's the game plan. Stick to it.
I'd take the Bills. Yeah, I mean, if they play the way they did tonight, the Bills can definitely win. And they beat the Chiefs earlier in the season in Kansas City.
Thursday on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. Chris Staples and Make Love Pure Country, but he's with Justin Timberlake and Adele too. Meet one of today's most talented musicians of New 60 Minutes Sunday. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Michelob Ultra. Enjoy responsibly. And by KFC.
So on the Bills' first 7 possessions, let's take a look at this. They scored a TD. Oh, they scored a TD on all of their first 7 possessions. Wait, what? That's impossible. Wait. Okay, that's 20.
So third, the Patriots a minute 55 to play Cam Lewis. Back there defensively for Buffalo.
Never mind. So the Bills had 7 possessions and they scored 7 touchdowns. I was like, that can't be right, but it is right. They haven't punted the ball once this game, which stinks. I haven't seen Mahomes play recently. Did he finish the year strong? He was okay. I thought, well, early in the season he wasn't. Early in the season he was in a slump. They were 3-4. And he statistically had his worst year. But ultimately, Kansas City did get the 2 seed. And when they needed him to win the division against the Chargers, he was clutch. So I still have to give him the edge over Allen. Yeah, missed 2 extra points. So the last 2 games, Belichick's played the Bills, and the Bills haven't punted the ball once, which stinks because I thought the Patriots could limit him in Buffalo because their defense has historically played well against him in Buffalo. Kendrick Bourne. Yes. The Chiefs got extremely lucky, though, against the Broncos the final week of the season. Melvin Gordon fumbled the ball, and then Chris Jones. Actually, I'm not sure if it was Chris Jones, but a Chiefs defender returned it for a touchdown, and I think Denver ended up losing by 5. Props to you for sticking it out. Thanks, guys, for staying on. I'm still going to wait until the last minute and 45 seconds. Or 44 seconds. 30-point loss if he makes this. Well, I hope the winner of the Chiefs Bills game loses in the AFC Championship game. That's all I got to say. Because if it's the Bills, I don't want the team that beat the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl. Plus, I don't like them anyway because they're a divisional rival. And if it's the Chiefs, I just don't want to see them in another Super Bowl. They've been to two. They've already won one. And last year, they had an opportunity to win another. What did they fail to score a touchdown? So they don't deserve it. The Titans, I may have to close my eyes watching Tannehill, but Derrick Henry is a beast, and if he comes back healthy, ready to go, you got to give Mike Vrabel credit for finding a way to get the 1 seed injury. And if the Bengals get there, I mean, that would be the biggest shock ever because most people had them finishing at the bottom of the AFC North before the start of the season. And to not only win the AFC North, not only to go to the divisional round or the AFC Championship game, but to go to the Super Bowl, that would be insane. Man, is Mac crying? He is. No. I mean, I feel bad for these players, but you hate to see that. Don't worry, Mac. It's just a setback that will lead to a great comeback.
Buffalo Bills will move on. Tennessee will play the lowest remaining seed as the number 1 seed. All part of the divisional round presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. And you still have Pittsburgh and Kansas.
Let's go Cincinnati, LOL. Oh, Henry. Yeah, I mean, I think either one of those teams. Well, the Titans ended the Patriots dynasty, so I'll take that back. I don't want to see them in the Super Bowl, even though I picked them to get there. Five passing touchdowns, a Bills postseason record. And the biggest issue with the Bills coming into this game and throughout the entire season, even last year, was their lack of a running game. Singletary got 2 touchdowns tonight. Is that really necessary? They're trying to hype the crowd with under a minute to go. Like, just take the win and hopefully lose to Kansas City or lose to the Bengals the following week. Or lose in the Super Bowl. It would be funny if the Bills got to... Oh, the MVP is in, Pablo. They put in Mitch Trubisky at the end. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night now because the game is over. Thanks for staying on. See you guys later.